Dear colleagues, let me start my topic with the information how the Russian basis and citation of the Japanese media, how the in North Korea have been penalty death the former of the Minister of the Foreign Office. Jesus. The first part of my topic was the report of the US President Joe Biden, how he commented the situation around the elections, the election of the Speaker of the House of Representatives of the United States of America. According to the last midterm, Republicans had majority. Despite this situation, House of Representatives had not possibility during the three voting process to elect this position, one of the best positions of the U.S. Political hierarchy, which have a candidate Kevin McCarthy. So when Joe Biden have or not only come, he reminded that during the 100 years, this position and have not passionate about it. Meanwhile, Joe Biden and leader of U.S. minority have an agreement to visit in the Kentucky states. Kentucky state is the motherland of the leader of the Republican minority in the U.S. Senate, and the one of the action of two U.S. leaders will be the visit at the bridge between the Kingston in the Kentucky state and here in Cincinnati. So this is actions are due to the Jesus the propaganda of propaganda as a Russian popularization of the 1 trillion plan, a bipartisan plan of Intersage United States of America. So the Jesus. And suddenly, and another high position leaders, including the Vice President Kamala Harris, will be visited in other states of this country and with the propaganda of the bipartisan plan of it. Of it during the next political cycles in the United States. So the first part of my topic, Jesus, sorry. Before second part of my topic, I'd like to tell how the French President Emmanuel Macron had a contact with Volodymyr Zelensky, Ukraine president, and had an agreement about to supplies in Ukraine small tanks during this period. This is a very important news due to the Joe Biden confirmed to supplies Bradley vehicles, armored vehicles Bradley into the Ukraine. and Ukraine said thankful about all the supplies and the supplies of the tanks, small tanks from French Republic will be very big, very good and according to the report of the intelligence, Ukrainian intelligence General Budanov, this is the March. Uh, in the match will be a very good condition for the big offensive Ukrainian forces against the Russian Zetan forces in Ukraine. We are smoothly going to the second part of my topic. And according to European opinion, obviously the offensive will be start from Zaporozhye to the Zaporozhye in the south and even the east directions. And totally this background, the Bakhmut story, where had unfortunately the Prigozhin's film, very interesting story. We have a situation when the private military film have not big success at this story. According to the citation, how cited European news, the tweet information of Mr. Prigozhin, he reported in October month how these forces of the Wagner film had advanced 100 or 200 meters per day in Bakhmut. But right now he had have a hint how he forces advanced only 10 meters per day. Jesus. So when Wagner's commands had offensive during October 100 or 200 meters per day. If you remember, I commented how the private film better better than the state better than the state organizations. So 2 weeks ago, I had advanced how the state films slow starts, but then big and quick go. But right now we have situation where the private film have not big success, big success against the forces who have state base. I'm minding the Ukraine forces. Ukraine forces, it seems the more stronger than the private film, private Wagner films. I think this is one of the reasons of this situation, the absence of management of the private military film of Russia. But if you remember, before the journeying to Washington with a walking visit, Volodymyr Zelensky. He had suddenly arriving into the Bakhmut. This, and certainly you the spectators understand me how I wanted comment the development situation in the Makeyevka story. And this background, the decision of Russian President Vladimir Putin to send a new ship with a new hyper sound rockets into the journey across Atlantic Ocean to India. Indian Ocean, I think it's not the big success of the Russian people. So the and totally additional as an additional topic today, I'd like to tell and claim to think about the situation, how the reserve energy with the transition into the green energy power. So, if you remember, one of the big successes with the use of the wind energy have Denmark. This is the Queen have not own sources of the hydrocarbons, coal and others, and not amazing how this country the main heat did the energy in the energy in the wind energy wind energy. So and not only not amazing that Russia where have biggest largest hydrocarbon sources have a laugh about this story. According to the Russian energy experts, the 25% only will be enough for the doing electricity by the wind by the wind generation, and but right now the technology did made next step in this development. I think it's very simply to suppose that the Denmark's energy engineers and scientists created excess electrical power by the wind by the wind story. The this is supplies of energy Denmark's energetic power can to the use for the working for the mining the H2 gas. This is a small sketch, and certainly if the wind stop, when was the last winter in Germany, for example, the Denmark's energetic power can to use the reserve of the heterogeneous. This is combination of the two type of the green technology of mining electricity allows to the avoid of the deficit electricity if one of the type will be closed and certainly in this situation I can it's very interesting for the another countries and maybe additional proposals for the use alternative green technology over the electricity mining. For example, the south of the Arabian Peninsula and Northeast Africa have the biggest passats wings. Passats wings that permit, not permit, permanent, have a permanent strong wing, strong wings. This is a situation allows to the use and getting and get a biggest quality of electricity by the wing. And certainly this is my charge right now. So